the Miami Media School News Brief. My name is Suzette Amador.
And I'm Jeff Theus, and these are our top stories.
North Korea ready to denuclearize with conditions. Russian President Vladimir Putin said North Korean leader Kim Jong-un confirmed during their first summit Thursday that he is willing to give up his nuclear weapons, but only if he gets an ironclad security guarantee first. The Russian president stressed that Moscow and Washington both want North Korea to abandon its nuclear weapons, but he said the security guarantees should be underwritten by multiple countries, hinting at an arrangement like the Six Nation talks Russia participated up until their collapse in 2009. Putin added that Kim encouraged him to explain the nuances of Pyongyang's position to President Donald Trump. He said he's willing to share the details of the summit with the American president.
Macron vows to cut middle-class taxes. French President Emmanuel Macron has pledged to cut income taxes for middle-class workers. Macron made the vow Thursday during a planned speech outlining his response to months of anti-government protests. He said he wants to cut taxes for a maximum number of citizens, and especially those who are working, the middle class. Macron said he is considering financing the measures through cuts in public spending and making people work longer before they retire.
U.S. official condemns sit-in protests at Venezuela embassy. U.S. supporters of embattled Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro are being warned to end a sit-in protest at the country's shuttered embassy in Washington. U.S. envoy for Venezuela Elliot Abrams say the protesters who have camped out at the embassy for more than 2 weeks are breaking the law and will have to leave. Maduro closed the embassy in January after the U.S. recognized opposition leader Juan Guaido as interim president. The U.S. and 50 other nations view Maduro's re-election last year as illegitimate. Activists from the group Code Pink accused the U.S. of trying to orchestrate a coup in Venezuela. They've been camped out at the closed embassy since April 10.
Attorneys for Patriot owner set to challenge sex video. New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft's high-profile attorneys normally don't handle second-degree misdemeanors like soliciting a prostitute, but that's only part of what he needs them to do. Their main job is to make sure the public never sees videos that police say show Kraft twice paying for sex at a Florida massage parlor. On Friday, they will try to persuade Judge Leonard Hanser that police violated the 77-year-old's federal and state rights when they secretly installed video cameras at the Orchids of Asia Day Spa. They want the videos thrown out and sealed.
Climate activists block entrance to London Stock Exchange. Environmental activists who have disrupted the British capital for 10 days now blocked the main entrance to the London Stock Exchange on Thursday, gluing themselves to the doorway while wearing LED displays reading "Climate Emergency." Small groups of demonstrators also climbed a Tuba train at Canary Wharf Station in East London's financial business district and blocked the road outside investment bank Goldman Sachs as they focused on the city's financial centers on their final day of non-violent protests. The group Extinction Rebellion said it was targeting the financial services industry for funding climate and ecological destruction. Activists held signs saying, "Business as usual equals death," and "Don't jail the canaries." The demonstrators were removed by police and taken away in vans.
Avengers Endgame poised to topple box office records. By any measures, the release of Avengers Endgame is a movie theater event unlike any other. When a 22nd film in Marvel Studios' saga opens in North American theaters on Thursday night, it will land on more screens than any movie ever has in U.S. and Canadian theaters. And even still, the 4,600 theaters the Walt Disney Company has lined up may still not be able to keep up with demands. Beginning Thursday night, many theaters will stay open round the clock. 17 AMC theaters won't close for 72 hours straight. Some $120 million in pre-sales have already set records on advanced ticketing services Fandango and Atom. AMC's website was crashed by early Endgame ticket buyers.
Walmart experiments with AI to monitor stores in real time. Who's minding the store? In the not too distant future, it could be cameras and sensors that can tell almost instantly when bruised bananas need to be swapped for fresh ones and more cash registers need to be opened before lines get too long. Walmart, which faces fierce competition from Amazon and other online retailers, is experimenting with digitizing its physical stores to manage them more efficiently, keep costs under control, and make the shopping experience more pleasant. On Thursday, the retail giant officially opens its intelligent retail lab inside a 50,000 square foot neighborhood market grocery store on Long Island.
Thank you for watching Miami Media School News Brief. See you next time.